go to Dwayne first. Go ahead.
Yeah, Deandre, down here. Deandre, how tough is this? You know, you guys got to a place that probably very few people saw you guys get into, and then to get here and be up 2-0 and not be able to close this out. What's the feelings, emotions right now?
The team emotion, everybody's down. But individually, this is just the beginning. You know, as a young player like me and some of the guys on my team, you know, we know what it takes now, you know, and that's all I'm going off of, to be honest. I mean, nobody really expect us to even, you know, be here. I know people talk about, you know, injuries with other teams and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, we playing ball. And, you know, I'm just really happy how the guys, you know, had a wonderful season, you know, playing together to bring us, you know, to get us where we are today. But at the same time, you know, we feel it. You know, there's a little bad taste in your mouth. But at the end of the day, this is just the beginning, man. It's my third year, and I'm already fiending, you know?
Quick follow. Just the impact that Chris had on you guys this year. What did it mean? What did it mean for this team, for him to be here and to make this kind of run?
I mean, he brought us all the way up here, you know? We know the type of detail we have to really emphasize, you know, to have consistency, to play at the level like this. And, you know, the type of competitor he is, you know, it was contagious. You know, knowing your opponent, knowing what the team like, you know, knowing what teams throw at you, things like that. CP added to everybody's, you know, arsenal.
What did you, going back to Chris, what did you learn from him? And I know it's early, but do you start recruiting him back now?
Hopefully. At the same time, you know, man, he taught everybody a lot, you know, but mainly just coming to play, coming to compete, and, you know, just approaching the game the right way with consistency, approaching it, you know, in a way where, you know, there ain't no mishaps, you know, almost try to be perfect, you know.
Next question to Kellen. Go ahead, Kellen.
Hey, Deandre, Devin was saying, like, expectations now, championship basketball, no less. How much do you anticipate that helping you through some of the lows of seasons that can produce now that you know what it takes to get here, and what Devin was saying, like, to get past that?
I think that was the first thing I told Book once we got in the locker room after we got off the floor. You know, I walked over to him and said, you know, this is just the beginning. You know, now we know what we need to do, and, you know, no less. You know, we're going to keep each other accountable for the rest of our careers, you know, together. And so is Mikhail and Jay Crowder and all the other guys on the team as well.
Gina?
Deandre, when you say we now know what it takes, what does it take to kind of take that next step and to get over the hump?
Basically, everybody laying it all on the line, you know. I get, you know, tip my hat off to Milwaukee, because everybody that checked in, even if they didn't check in, they wanted to die on that court, and that's what I felt. You know, that's what it takes. You know, everybody got to give it their all, you know, when it comes to this, especially when it's the last game.
Final two questions. Go to Mark first.
Deandre, when you're saying this is just the beginning, where do you think you made your biggest leaps this season? How do you build off of that?
My consistency on defense. You know, I think this series, I got caught up in some foul trouble, but throughout the whole playoffs and finals, I think stepped up on my defense where, you know, whatever the team's thrown at us with their offense, you know, I can adjust, you know, whether it's smalls or bigs that can, you know, pop or put it on the ground as well. You know, just making sure I'm on the floor longevity at a time, especially when teams go small.
Final question to Dave.
Deandre, not even for the challenge for you individually, but as a team, sometimes you just got to tip your hat to the opposition. Giannis Antetokounmpo had a wonderful series. What can you say about what it was like to face him with the title on the line?
I mean, it was fun, just like any other matchup, I faced. I think this is the most time I've ever seen Giannis. But yeah, man, it was fun. I love competing. I love the challenges, man. But I just wish I could win. But at the same time, it was fun. I learned a lot, just with consistency, man, when it comes to this thing called competing, you can't have any mishaps, at this high level.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, guys.